it going today, friends? Oh no. I don't know what I sound like until I start talking because there's nobody here to talk to. Today is day 3, the final day of SitC. It's over. It's already over, guys. It's always over. Things are always over. Okay. But we're going to SitC. Gonna have a fun day. I'm gonna try to make some friends. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Try to enjoy the day as much as possible. Alright, let's get up, wash my face, brush my teeth, eat something. OJ. God, that fridge stinks. And yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. I was just thinking, maybe I'll go and grab some of those cornflakes, you know, get my free breakfast. It's already fucking too late. Fucking hell, man. Guess no cornflake for me. 21, I think this is day 21. It's the video I just put up. 21 days in, I'm really starting to miss Freckles, missing hanging out with little Frecky. So, I'm like, I'm getting ready to go home. But I still have quite a bit of trip to go, so. Where will I end up next? Alright, we're headed back to SitC. Let's go see this. I wore shorts because I thought it was warmer out, and then I got outside and I was like, I do have a sweater on me, so it shouldn't be a big problem, but it's been so hot in there, that's why I was just like, I don't want to be sweating like yesterday. Really missing Freckles today. I miss him so much. I think it took 3 weeks before, like, not that I've missed him at all, I have missed him, but like feeling really sad about it today. It's weird because I don't know, I guess I was like, I want to go into the full month. I might cut it a little bit short so I get some more days with Freckles, since I am flying right back out for the, because I mean technically this plus Fruit Festival is a month out, so anything I do over 2 days is more than a month. Just a little break in between, so just thinking about that a lot. Right here, it is so freaking hot because that window up there, very hot right here. I'm already sweating.
There's many videos, it was just like that I found and
alright, just left that panel. They were talking about like balancing life and YouTube. They were talking a lot about oversharing again, which seems to be coming up coming up a ton. And I have a lot of thoughts and feelings about this because now I've heard so many people talk about it, and I've watched quite a few YouTube videos on it. And what's annoying is on the panels, everybody is so agreeable. Like, we're in this community of like people that are supposed to be original, have their own opinions and everything, and I feel like everybody's just saying the same fucking shit. So I'm feeling very motivated. I'm thinking we go back to the hotel and shoot a video on this because I'm just like, I have opinions. So let's go do that. Just a unicorn standing in line for the ATM. Don't know what happened. I'm missing Freckles so much. Like, I feel like I'm gonna cry. Hold it back, hold it back. Oh, yesterday I was like, I could travel forever. The only thing I miss is my dog. And then all of a sudden, as soon as I started talking, I knew it. Try to not really talk about him or anything, because as soon as I do, I miss him so much. Oh, fuck. What am I gonna do? Oh, today I'm really feeling like I want to go home. I don't know what it is. Like, the whole trip I haven't felt like I wanted to go home ever. Today I feel like I miss my dog so much. I want to see him so bad. I don't know what, all of a sudden just like woke up and I was like, it's weird.
On the diversity panel, it's like when you start making videos, you're not just like, I'm a woman and I'm making videos now. It's like, you're just like, oh, I'm making videos, and then you're like, oh, there's certain issues that you have to address in a certain way because you're a woman. And I think I found that, I made a video about feminism, and I was like maybe 18 or 19 or something, and then I was like, wow. that was insane, you know, like the feedback.
The response?
Yeah, like the response is like, there's so much debate, there's so many people who like, you think people like type feminism into YouTube just to be like, I'm gonna leave loads of really crap comments on these videos, and I think from that point on I became very, very aware of what I was doing and how I was addressing things as a woman, and then when I started vlogging in Arabic, obviously that opened up a huge can of worms. Being a Saudi female, I think most people from the Middle East aren't used to hearing a Saudi female talk, let alone put, you know, pictures on Instagram or make videos and not wear a headscarf and you know, hang out with guys. So I think, yes, I think that makes me very, very hyper aware of everything I do, and I think it's something that I'm very conscious of at all times, so it does definitely affect where I am.
With my channel, I just try to keep everything very positive, and even if it is showing, like, because I think girls get very badly online where people are fixated on appearances and that sort of thing. And so on my channel, I'm very open to like not wearing makeup or like just being completely who I am on video, even like doing like a day routine of like, here's how I actually would be if I didn't do my YouTube makeup, if I didn't want to. And sometimes I just don't do that because there's not really a need to. But also like, my experience hasn't been like as bad as far as on the creative platform or comments or that sort of thing. It's actually on the industry side, the way that I'm talked to for brand deals and the way that I'm talked to like...
How so?
Well, my name is Jamie, and so sometimes they don't realize that I'm a girl, and the moment they realize, their talk goes so different.
Oh, okay.
It's
yeah, the Rowan thing as well, it's similar effect.
Yeah, I've had brand deals I've turned down, and then they come back and they call me like the C word, and I was like,
in like professional,
yes,
not professional,
professional. They're like, oh, you're not doing this because you're just this, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Screenshot and tag and drag then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think for me, being a woman of colour, I think that's kind of impacted me. There's quite a lot of women of colour who are kind of jumping on the YouTube wave at the moment, so I think something that I struggled with was comparison and how to kind of differentiate myself and stand out. So I mean, I just kind of overcame that in the same way as you do, just being positive, and I think as long as you're a positive role model and you represent your race and your gender in a positive way, people can't come at you, they can't say anything negative because you're amazing.
That's lovely, that's good.
That like the brand deal comment, so I really recently was like in talks with the brand, and I know, like, I think with the UK it's kind of like Venn diagrams, like everyone kind of knows someone who knows someone.
Yeah.
And so I knew a guy who had been approached by the same brand for the same thing. We're pretty much identical in terms of all of our reach, our subscribers, like our engagement, it's all identical. His initial offer was more than mine, and then when both of us said this is actually like less than we normally do it for, his got raised and mine got lowered. Oh my god. What? And I was like, literally the only difference between us is our gender, and like that treatment, I think it is because he's seen as like an assertive guy who knows what he wants, is confident, whereas I'm seen as like a silly little girl who's asking for more than she deserves.
How do you respond to that? How do you respond to that professionally?
I was like, bye. I was literally like, listen, like, do you think that none of us talk to each other? Do you think that we don't know each other? Like, that's so important as well though, I think, like having a network of people to be like, hey, you're working with the same company, like how much are you getting paid? Or like, you know, were they
in one of my vlogs, like it was like everyone loved the vlog, like they really like enjoyed the video itself, but one of the most frequently commented things was like, oh, you shouldn't do your eyeliner like that, and I was just like, really?
Yeah, you do see that a lot actually, and sometimes I think you could have really good content and you can be talking about something really deep, and then the first comment is, oh my gosh, can you do a makeup tutorial? And it's like, there's, do you know what I mean?
I mean, I know I know my husband does get things too where people make fun of his appearance sometimes, and it does get to him, but I mean, normally it's put like a lot nicer than the comments that I get.
It's difficult when you make a video that's very specific or very like emotionally charged or very controversial. A lot of people will come and subscribe to that content, and then they'll expect for you to carry on doing that over and over and over again, which isn't the case, so it's a bit tricky.
I feel like there's a certain expectation for me. Oh, Lucy! You're wearing an amazing top, Lucy. This is great.
Hi, sorry, I was stuck in
You should have gone to my panel earlier, which was like about an organisation should have. Oh really? Oh yeah. I mean, I left with an hour and a half to spare. So I've literally been in an Uber for an hour and 50 minutes.
Well, I don't understand why there's so much traffic. It's literally Sunday.
I know.
It's 3 o'clock.
Oh my god, and we're in this lady had no suspension in the car and took us on the route with all the bumps. So anyway, hello! What are we currently discussing? Expectations to make certain kinds of content because you're a woman, Lucy?
Yes. That sounds very good.
What do you think?
What do you consider success on YouTube? Ooh, these are quite big.
Having an audience, just being proud of what you make, because it doesn't matter how big you are on YouTube, it's just like, if you're making content that you enjoy and you enjoy doing it, then that's the point of YouTube in my opinion. It's not necessarily to have the big audience and like be the name brand creator, it's just to enjoy making creative content.
I think it's about achieving your goals, so being really sure about what your goals are and sticking to them. And I think it can be really hard to keep sight of that because there's a lot of pressure on YouTube with, you know, numbers and all that. So yeah.
I think it's good to, so I think everyone has a different version of success, and I think that there is maybe pressure on women to not have a business element of success to what they do. That it's just, like, I think that, because a lot of it will be, and I do think that there is a lot on panels where people are just like, be proud of what you make, and that's great, but it's like, if you're Hannah and you have an education channel, there has to be an element of like, my goal is to educate people, and if there's more people being educated, then that feels like it's a success. Or like, I don't want to speak for you, but that feels like if you're doing, like, similar to me, if I'm doing a piece of content that is meant to engage people in a way that shows them something that they haven't thought about before, I can be proud of the piece, but actually there is something that I want people to be able to watch it, to get that information. Like, that feels like another level of success and another element, and I think it's totally fine for someone to be like, I make content in order, because I run a business and this is part of my business, and that shouldn't be necessarily something that we shy away from, being like, oh no, success is just like this wonderful thing for everyone. It can mean different things for different women, and that's like totally fine.
I think similarly to that is like the person who works social media in me is like, success on YouTube is getting growth, getting engagement, and getting a certain amount of views for the subscribers that you've got. But on the flip side of that, as like a female-sided creator, it's like that one girl who's watching my videos and saying, oh, like, she's not wearing any makeup here, or she's not talking about beauty, or she's hanging out in London and she's studying and she's talking about stuff that most women in Saudi are never seen speaking about, and like that little girl in her bedroom watching those videos, like that, for me, that is success over the numbers, over the growth, over everything else.
I think going off the back of what you said about, you know, success can mean different things to different people, but also you as an individual can have lots of different ways that you measure success. So, you know, we like to say that we don't care about the numbers, but to be honest, like earlier this year, there was about a month where I would upload a video and I would lose subscribers every time I uploaded, and that just really got me down. Like, I was in such a bad mood. I was like, why does everybody hate me? Is my content awful? Like, what's going on? And now that it's like picked back up again, I'm like, I'm in a such better mood, like I'm killing it on YouTube, it's great. And so that stuff like matters to us, whether, you know, it matters to me whether or not I like to admit it sometimes. And so that's like one side of things. I think it's because, like, with the education, and because I really believe in like the message that I put across in my videos, I want that message to reach as many people as possible, because I know it's going to help people. And so if I see the numbers going up, I'm like, brilliant, this is great. But then you can take it on a more personal level. So you've got that big like reach, but then it is that personal relationship. So like even like this weekend, like people saying to me that like my videos have like helped them with confidence or their relationships, or, you know, just like anything, and hearing that from an individual like means so much, and it kind of like brings it back down to that personal story, when all like you see like for the rest of the year is these like graphs and these numbers. So they're part of the same story, but you can measure success using both of them.
It's so nice to talk to people over the weekend. I did a video where I talked about whenever I had selective mutism, and I met someone today who had the same thing, and we like had a cry moment where it was just like, I know what you've been through, and it's so nice to like meet people and like see your audience actually and be like, okay, everyone's just so lovely and nice and they all have their own stories and it's nice to listen to them. So I had a bit of a cry, but
I think a big part of it is like, for me, seeing success is like lifting other people up as well, and whether that's your audience, because we have this strange dynamic of having an audience and meeting people who say, you've affected me, you've become a role model for me, or whatever, but also being able to see you and your friends help each other and come up together, kind of. That for me is a big part of it. It's very exciting, feeling successful. Yeah. And we've all kind of grown together, and that's really, really cool to me. So, like, the numbers are people, right? It's like, it's not just like, oh, I like the numbers for the sake of big numbers, it's because it represents the amount of people in which you can build a community with, and that you are like reaching out to, and you can reach out to, and you can meet at events like those. It's because when you talk about it as numbers, it seems like it's very much like a clinical, qualitative thing, whereas actually it's like, no, that those are real human beings, like every single one of those are people, and that's like why that element sometimes have a bit of
and I think even when you talk about subscribers and then measuring that against the engagement that you get per video, what that really means is like, okay, someone's subscribing, but they're also interested enough in the content that they do watch the videos, they do engage, they do comment, and that's what you want.
But you've like sorted out so many things in your head about where things are going to go and what it's going to
like, a creative process, like someone working who writes could look like this.
so much is happening.
And then someone's like, look, and have you done anything today? You're like, yes.
Yeah, I had to explain this to one of my housemates, not one of the YouTuber housemates, that I need like an entire day sometimes to not do anything so that I can use that time to think about my writing. Even if I don't get anything on the page, I need that time.
Yeah, definitely.
Just keep writing, then something good will probably happen eventually. I think it's a Stephen King thing where he's like, you need to write 1 million words before anything you write is even moderately okay. And so just keep writing words, just keep writing words.
Yeah, honestly I agree. I mean, everyone has to start somewhere, and the hardest bit is just starting and just kind of pushing yourself, keep going. Wow, that sounds like a motivational speech. I mean, everyone's different, so yeah, just start.
I know I said that I like to do it all in one, but I wrote half of a song about, I don't know, 2 years ago, and then I finished it very recently. So yeah, if you're getting really frustrated with yourself, like, you can come back, and I promise you, like, you think that it might not be as good as you want it to be, but it will be, don't worry.
I would say read. Damn, that was going to be my advice.
Sorry. Anyone who asks me what they should do if they want to be a filmmaker, I say watch films, watch good films, watch bad films, learn what you like, learn what you don't like, learn why it works, learn why it doesn't. The exact same goes for writing. As part of the 2-year writing course I took, we had to read a huge amount every week, and that was everything from like a contemporary Irish writer like Anne Enright to like a Russian writer like Chekhov. Just consume as much as you possibly can, and if books are too much and you don't have that much time, then read short stories. That's the way that I did it, and learn how to do it on a small scale before you start doing it on a big scale.
I do want to add on from that as well. If you're writing fiction, I don't know, for music as well, absorb everything, not even just the media that you want to make. Just absorb everything and use it for reference.
Yeah, and also don't be afraid to copy. Like, take inspiration from loads of other places, and it'll come off as originality.
Alright, just watched a couple of all-female panels, always very interesting, because those panels are always very different than the other ones, in that there's way more substance to them, I would say. Some of the other stuff isn't as meaningful, I feel like. You know what I'm saying? Hey! That's the girl I was standing in line with when I went and had Dodie draw my arm. Alright, I'm gonna go see one more panel and then I'm gonna go put pants on. About small YouTubers might be valuable. Actually, I just looked at this, and this will probably be the last panel I see today. Or last panel for the entire SitC. And then I'm gonna go to the music stuff. But that's it. It's already all over.
The viewed. It's strange to be in such situations where people have come there for you and then you'll be there meeting other people as well, and it's weird to how do you interact in that situation, like how do you approach people when you enjoy their content and then people are also approaching you at the same time. It's an odd experience, and it's a very strange grey area, I think, that you're not big enough to but yeah, Twitter.
Yeah, I think YouTube comments are good too. Though I think Twitter is like a bigger way.
All of a sudden I just hit this wall and I just want to go home so bad. I'm like, okay, maybe it's I feel like I've done everything I needed to do on this trip so far. I also feel like I was planning on going back and only having like a couple days and then leaving again for the Raw Vegan Food Fest, and maybe I just want some more time home before I leave again. Fuck. Brennan's not answering his phone. He's probably not awake yet. It's fucking sucks. I feel like I'm gonna cry again. So fucking weird. Cause I mean, like, yesterday I had an awesome day. I was just like, is that, I don't know. I woke up just like immediately being like, oh, I want to go home. Oh, what does this mean? All right, I got French fries. I just can't be bothered. Fuck, Brennan. That's it. SitC's over, guys. This is the fucking craziest shit that just happened. I didn't record it because I was like in the moment experiencing it. Fucking... Oh my god, this is so fucking crazy. So I was like, okay, I'm going to... I was just walking back to my hotel and Dodie was outside of her hotel. Tons of people were there. And I was like, well, fuck it. Let's say hi to her a third time. Cause let's be creepy. And she was like, oh, so she recognized me. So at least the hair could recognize me. And was like, I was wondering, I have something crazy. I don't know if you'd be da da da. And I was like, oh, what? And she was like, I wanted you to draw something so that way I could get it tattooed on me because I thought that was just so cool. I guess nobody's ever asked her to do something like that. And so I drew a couple things and then I was like, but what do you want? Like, because me, I was just like, yeah, whatever. Like, I just was ready for a tattoo and anything was fine. Now, being on the other side, I felt the pressure of like, fucking asking somebody that is insane. And I felt a little bad about that. But then she was like, she met with some more people as I was trying to think of stuff to draw. She asked me to write some words down. I don't know for sure, it's not mine to share, so I'm not gonna say exactly what it was. If she posts it, then I will be like, that's what she told me to write or not. And, fuck, that was so freaking crazy. I was just sitting there with her, and she like recorded me on a camera because she's like, I can't remember stuff very well. And I just felt, it was heartbreaking. Somebody so nice going through stuff like that. That's just, and how she still like powers through all of that and makes the videos that she makes and inspires people to live, you know, to not be afraid of things in their life. It's crazy. Fucking, that was so weird. Fucking cried. So she said she's gonna get a tattoo, but she doesn't, she does. Even the fact that that just all just happened was the most surreal thing, and they were both just sitting on the ground, just talking. It was so fucking... I was like, this is so surreal right now. And she was like, what? Why? I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Do you not understand? This is so fucking crazy. Fucking, oh my god. My life has been insane this year. I have no words. You guys. Putting yourself out there is so scary. But you just open up a whole different world to live in when you do it. I was so scared to do this trip. And now I feel like it does feel like it has a closure end sort of thing. I don't know. I think that's why I woke up this morning and was like, oh, I feel like going home. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, put some comments in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe before you leave, because I'm Jera Sky. Sky's the limit. Woo! I was just starting to get this video edited, and I was thinking, my goal for today, because like at VidCon I made some friends of people I've never knew before, was to make a friend, and I was thinking I might have started the friendship with Dodie today. I mean, technically I started it the other day when I asked for the tattoo, but I might have made a friend today. What? Definitely. Like I tell you all the time, when you're like, you set out to do things, it's always so different than you think it's going to be. And in a lot of ways, it's so much more surprising and so much more satisfying and just so fucking crazy how the world works. I really like being a part of the world when I try to stay as positive as possible and kind of see where it will guide me, because it takes me such better places than I would intend to take myself. You know, forcing things, letting things happen, just... Okay, just want to throw that in there.